What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So in this video we're going to be straight piping our Canon Maverick X3 with a RPM Power Sports muffler delete. Alright guys, so the first thing you do is you remove 4 T30 bolts right here. Okay guys, so before we go any farther, we're going to get a stock exhaust sound check. So the next step is you remove these 4 springs right here. The next thing you do is you remove 4 of these 13mm bolts. Alright guys, after you loosen those 4 bolts, you just remove it. You remove this muffler. Alrighty guys, and so here's the straight pipe. It's pretty sweet. So guys, to install it, you loosen the 2 nuts under these bolts, and you're going to be mounting the exhaust to these bolts right here. So we're going to go ahead and do that.
So once you have your 2 bolts out, you just put it in like the stock one, and it just goes to these holes right here, and then you put your springs back on. So what I did is I put 1 spring here, and now I'm going to line the bolts and install those bolts, and then the rest of the springs. Okay, after you install these springs and the 2 nuts down here, then you have to go to your stock muffler and get the cover that goes here, the exhaust tip. I am really tempted to start it right now, but I'm going to finish the job. It is 3 size 10s. So right here are the size 10s, there's 3 of them. You just want to unscrew them. Okay, so here's your tip, and if you're planning on reusing your spark arrestor, RPM Power Sports provides these little gaskets so you can install it. That way it won't rattle or anything. So I'm going to put the spark arrestor on first. You have to kind of jam it in there, maybe get a rubber mallet. Next you put on the tip, and then you put your rubber gaskets in between the exhaust and the exhaust tip. Okay, then you just tighten all the bolts evenly. So you just get your T30, put the cover back on.
So we were having a little issue where the exhaust wasn't aligned. It wasn't in the center. So if you have that issue, what you do is you go and loosen those 2 bolts that are holding the exhaust, and then just move it sideways. It's got alignment slots in it, so you can align it perfectly that way. So now it's time for the funnest part, to hear the fresh exhaust for the first time. We just rolled this thing out, so it hasn't been started. It's really cold, so it's gonna be a lot louder. So let's get it started up. The ground here is like sheer ice. So guys, we really love this exhaust here. What we love about it is that the side-by-side sounds really good with it. It's not like really loud to the point where your ears ring, but it sounds really good. And also you save like 10 pounds of weight from the stock exhaust. And this exhaust is really easy to install. It takes a couple tools to install it. So guys, we would highly recommend this exhaust. We hope you enjoyed some riding clips that we did of this side-by-side, and we'll see you guys in the next video.